of Mastery to Success, the Human Potential Academy, and author of The Missing Guide for Students. So today I want to share with you 3 tips that will help you with your homework and assignment. Something that most students would love to do is to expedite them as fast as possible. The first principle is read with the end in mind. Before starting, you need to read any material. Be clear about what type of information you're looking for and how this information is going to help you in your assignment. Think also about 5 keywords related to the topic of your assignment and write them down. This will help you identify the relevant information you're looking for. By just scanning the text for these keywords, you will quickly identify the relevant piece of information and you will fast track the way you do your assignment. The second principle is writing clarifies ideas. There is a myth that says, once I get everything clear in my head, I'll start writing. Well, guess what? It's just a myth. You can wait a long time to get all clear in your head before you start writing. So I suggest, why don't you start writing? Do you think that when I wrote my book, The Missing Guide for Students, it was all clear in my mind before I started writing? Of course not. It didn't happen like that. I had a whole bunch of ideas, and I had to start first to write an outline and put them down. Then I started to populate each chapters, and that's how the book started to take form. Only by writing you clarify your ideas, you organize them. So why don't you start writing everything you think about, everything that is related to your assignment, and that will help you clarify and organize your ideas. So the take-home message for this first principle is get real. You will never get it all clear in your head before you start to write down something. So start to write. The third principle is called snack writing. Don't think you need to write your assignment in one go. That would be a miracle. For example, take my book. I didn't sit down and write my whole book in one go. I had to write chapters by chapters and then tweak them and come back to them. And as I got idea along the way, I had to insert this idea into the chapters. So I wrote bits and pieces. Anytime I had an idea, I wrote it down. Whether it was 5 minutes, whether I spent 10 minutes writing or 15 minutes, every time that I had free that I could write, I sit down at the table and started writing on my computer. Even if you have only 5 minutes to work on your assignment, just write something down. Because once it's written, you don't have to keep it in your head. It frees you. Snack write as much as you can, anytime, anywhere. Whether it's 5 minutes, 10 minutes or 15 minutes. Just lay it down on the paper. So that was just a brief appetizer of The Missing Guide for Students. These tips are not only useful for students, but they also could be useful later. So why don't you just go now to my website, themissingguideforstudents.com, and download your free preview of my book. I guarantee you will find something valuable in it that will help you in your studies. Until next time, I wish you well in your studies and take care.